Drussy. Yep, we're reading this. The candle sat on the desk, dark purple paraffin wax in a glass jar that was the exact width of Big Macintosh's dong according to Sandbar, though Gallus didn't believe it. The candle had a plastic seal on the top preventing its scent from permeating the air, and it would remain sealed for a while, yet because Gallus was once afraid to smell it and dead set on being the first one to do so out of the party of 3 that he was currently sitting with, himself, Sandbar, and Yona. The candle had been bought from the candle section of Quills and Sofas. Gallus had spotted it from across the store while purchasing new sheets for his bed. He'd never flown so fast in his life. The candle's label spelled out its scents in big, blocky, irresistible letters. Dragon It had been about 15 minutes since Gallus came home with it. It had been about 5 minutes since Yona noticed and joined him and Sandbar sitting before the desk, staring at the candle and wondering. What did Dragon smell like? It's not gonna be good, Sandbar said.
How pony know?
Yona said.
Yeah.
Gallus said.
How do you know?
Sandbar rubbed the back of his head with a hoof.
Well...
It was like lightning struck both Gallus and Yona at the same time. Both of them scrambled away, mouths falling open as Gallus pointed at Sandbar and tried to speak, but choked on his own spit and doubled over and began a cough. Yona rubbed his back until the itch in his throat was gone, and then he lifted his head once again. He jabbed a talon at Sandbar.
Did you fuck Smolder? What?
Sandbar blanched.
No, I mean, like, not that I wouldn't, but no!
Gallus sighed in relief, then turned to Yona and grinned at her. He offered her a fist, and she bumped it with her hoof.
Do I even want to know?
Sandbar asked.
It's not important,
Gallus said, getting up and sitting beside him again, Yona following soon after that.
We have dibs on you,
was what he would have said if he wanted to be truthful, but he was a scoundrel, him and Yona both.
Okay, are you going to smell the candle now?
Sandbar said.
No,
said Gallus.
Why not? Anticipation. You came home 15 minutes ago, I think we're past that. Nah, I'm gonna get up and open it. Don't you dare,
Gallus said.
Yona agree with Bird,
said Yona.
But why?
Sandbar asked.
We're gonna be here for an hour at this pace.
Pony never seemed to have trouble being so in the past.
Yona said. Gallus burst out laughing. Sandbar huffed, crossing his arms. Suddenly, Silverstream's voice came from behind.
What are you guys doing?
Gallus turned to see her entering him and Sandbar's room, closing the door behind her.
What's that?
She asked. Sandbar stammered beside him.
Dragon pussy candle?
Gallus said, cutting him off.
They make those?
Silverstream asked.
That what Yona said.
Silverstream inched between him and Yona, then sat herself down in an elegant hippogriff loaf. She wrapped a wing around Gallus. The last time they hung out, he'd confided in her that he liked it when she did that. All 4 of them turned their attention back to the candle.
What do you think it smells like?
Sandbar asked.
Paprika.
Said Silverstream.
Well, you sound confident,
said Gallus.
I am.
Said Silverstream.
Why?
Yona asked, squinting at her.
I fucked Smolder.
What?
Gallus shrieked.
Yona not surprised.
I am!
Sandbar said.
When?
Gallus asked, pointing at Silverstream.
Like the first time or the most recent time?
There's been more than once!
Gallus cried. Silverstream met his talons with hers, then intertwined their claws.
The first time was a few weeks after we started going to school.
Oh my god,
Gallus said.
Yona Hearlighthuff mentioned that. Yeah.
Silverstream giggled.
She caught us in the showers.
Dear Princess Celestia,
Gallus said, staring at her in a completely different light.
I didn't know you were
Slutty.
Yona interjected.
No!
Gallus said.
Bisexual!
Really?
Silverstream asked.
And how's that make you feel?
You are so hot.
Gallus said, sliding closer to her and laying his head on her chest, looking up to her beautiful eyes.
Wanna go for some coffee sometime?
I gave you a clawy after you had a bad dream last night.
Silverstream deadpanned.
And? That was just a bro helping a bro. You two are disgusting,
Sandbar said.
Smolder's pussy smells like paprika.
Silverstream countered. She leaned her head back, watching as Sandbar's tail begin to wag vigorously. When he noticed that she noticed, and then Gallus and Yona were noticing too, he squeaked. He got up and turned towards them, face flushed and sat down, so his tail was out of the 3 demons' sight.
You're disgusting.
Silverstream said.
In good way.
Yona said, winking at him.
Does it really smell like paprika?
Gallus asked. His feathers and fur were starting to feel really itchy and prickly, Griffin overstimulation. He disentangled himself from Silverstream, moving back to where he was lying before.
What else would it smell like?
Silverstream asked.
I don't know. Blackberries? Like yours? As if!
Silverstream scoffed.
Everyone smells different. Really?
Gallus asked.
You haven't noticed? You're
Gallus blushed.
the only girl I've had. Aww.
Silverstream cooed.
She's right.
Sandbar said.
Everyone smells different.
I'm surprised you retain a sense of smell with all that smoke you inhale.
Gallus said, earning a giggle from Yona and a punch on the shoulder from the School of Friendship's notorious Clover guy.
Yuna figured chamomile tea.
Said Yona.
Why's that?
Gallus asked.
Smolders seem like fuck anxious creature until they turn calm kind of girl. Those kind of vibes.
Gallus put a talon on his chin.
You know, I didn't even really think about guessing when I bought it. I was just excited to show it to you guys. What do you hope it smells like?
Silverstream asked.
I don't know, good? Interesting. What, do you think it should smell bad? Not bad per se, but like a good kind of bad is kind of good, kind of hot, you know?
Silverstream asked, waving her claw.
I totally do not.
Gallus said.
I do.
Sandbar said.
Yona same.
Said Yona.
I guess I'm the freak here then.
Gallus rolled his eyes.
Why haven't you guys smelled it yet?
Silverstream asked.
Wait, does Smolder have a pussy or a cloaca?
Asked Sandbar. Gallus blinked.
That's a good question, actually. She's got a pussy.
Said Silverstream.
You really thought she had a cloaca?
I don't know!
Sandbar said.
Neither of us are dragons.
Said Gallus.
Wait, so if she gets dragon pregnant and lays an egg, it's going to come out of her pussy?
What's the big deal?
Silverstream asked.
Do you think it feels good?
Sandbar asked.
Dude, do you have a boner right now?
Gallus asked him.
No!
Sandbar said. His ears flopped flat, then sprang up again, and then went two separate ways.
I was just...
It feels like weirdly good, but more of a relief. Like using the washroom after a long road trip.
Said Silverstream.
I asked her. It's still insane that you just have fucked Smolder.
Gallus said.
Oh, less insane than the...
Silverstream raised a wing to gesture at Gallus, then Sandbar, then Yona.
The thing you three have going on?
What thing?
Sandbar asked.
No, I guess not.
Gallus asked.
Oh, and I slept with Osalis too. I assumed.
Gallus said.
Those two are like a package deal.
What thing?
Sandbar asked again. He was ignored as the other three turned to the desk and the candle.
I guess we should crack it open.
Gallus said.
Finally.
Yona said.
You said you were okay with building anticipation.
Gallus said.
Yona is, but also knows that her bird friend is pure cowardice.
Gallus grumbled to himself. Yona was right, but she shouldn't say it. He was gonna need a hot cocoa after this.
Shall I fetch the candle, Galley?
Silverstream asked.
Sure.
She got up and snatched the candle off the desk. She laid back down and pushed it in front of Gallus.
Bottoms up.
She said. Gallus looked down at the candle. His heart began a race. He'd learned so many things in his time at the School of Friendship. He never thought he'd learn this, here with his friends. It was getting him weirdly emotional.
I love you guys,
said Gallus. He wrapped a claw around the candle.
We love you too,
Sandbar said, coming in to nuzzle him, with Silverstream doing the same. Gallus waited a moment. Surely Yona would... Something, a hoof, whipped his butt, leaving behind searing pain that made his tail twitch anxiously, and tears sprout from his eyes.
Thanks, Yona.
He said.
Keep it tight.
Yona said. Then came a giggle from behind them, and the raspiness in the voice made Gallus's blood run cold. From the way that the rest of his friends tensed up, they were just as shocked. The giggle grew in volume, swirling into raucous laughter that was quickly joined by another creature laughing, a whispery sparano that complemented the first voice in a way that seemed good and right. Gallus turned, his feathers and fur fluffing up. His friends did the same. Smolder and Osalis were sitting on Sandbar's bed, their laughter roaring as they held each other close.
I can't believe you guys didn't notice.
Smolder managed to choke out before falling back into chortles. Gallus turned to Silverstream, whose horrified gaze surely matched his own. He swallowed and turned back to the couple.
How long have you been here? Oh, he came right in after Silverstream sat down.
Luna, help me,
Sandbar said, hiding his face in his hooves.
Yona regret nothing,
said Yona.
I regret only a little bit.
Silverstream said.
I'm gonna throw myself off of Ghastly Gorge,
Sandbar said. Smolder and Ocellus fell into another laughing fit, which died down quicker than the last. When they'd calmed down, Gallus looked down at the candle, then back to Smolder and asked,
So was Silverstream just messing with us?
Smolder smirked. She turned to Ocellus. Gallus's wing shot out. She was asking permission for something. Ocellus gave her a small nod. Smolder turned back, mischief in her eyes. Her legs spread, and her mouth widened into a sharp, toothy smile.
Wanna find out?
Oh, yeah. Silverstream was right. Yeah, this was just as I expected it would be. Chaotic and funny as all hell. Anywho, let's get on to our appropriate donators. Top donators are 630, J Tinman, Only One Thing, Ceru, Orion, and IronSky. Darkside, Rayden, Narwhals, Blackmoonheart, Pastel Skies, Austin Rolan, Stu Hex, Sword Brother and Mordred, Omicron, Lyrae, Will, Chris, Twinkie, Ride Soul, Badass Waffle, Shadow Moon, Luigi88, and many more amazing people. Thank you all so much for watching this video and live life to the fullest.